Welcome back to another episode of Backwater Outdoors. Today we're running two experiments. We're on the river. First experiment is see if we can make it to our fishing spot. The river's at an all-time low, lowest I've ever seen it. Second is see if we can catch a fish. Just gonna fish off the bottom with some worms. I did bring the walleye rods and whatnot, but look at how low this river is. There is rocks where I've never seen rocks before. This is absolutely crazy how low this river is. Look at that. Never really been on it when it's been this low. Don't know how far up I can make it. I have a spot in mind where I want to set up where a creek dumps in, the closest creek to the landing. Got to pass one shallow spot to get there, so we'll see. I mean, if anything, we're in this deep slough here, so we can always fish this. So, man, look how low this is. Never seen it. Never seen anything like it. We need rain. We need rain bad.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it?
I don't know where the channel is. into 4 feet. Wow, that was rough. Woo, that gets your heart rate going. Look at that island out there. Never seen that before. I always wanted to fish that bank, but there's a lot of snags out here. If you were to get something on, she'd take you right into the woods. There's a fish. Well, that was terrifying, to be honest with you. Never ran her that hard into the ground before. I thought it was. Looks good in here though. Should have passed it by now. I didn't see that creek come in at all. She must be that low. Up there is where we've gone in the past, but I don't even know if I can get up there, guys. I've shot through there before, but never when it's been this low. There's our creek. Is that our creek up there? There's our creek. There used to be a sandbar to beach it at though. I don't see no sandbar for beaching. I don't know where I can tie up. Dang. Oh, sorry about that. It was mass panic when I got up here. Usually there's a sandbar right where she dumps in and you could beach the boat up on that, but there was nothing and my motor was going to push me all the way up this creek, so I had to quick shut her down and dig out my anchors. A lot of current, so I am going with the double anchor. That should hold us. This is a nice cool water creek. She dumps right into the river, pretty deep in here. Just gonna throw some worms out, maybe some push bait, and we'll see if anything takes. Might as well, right? We're here. Get used to it. Okay, one more update, because I need to give myself time if I broke 3. I threw a third anchor out. Because if those two let go and I start drifting, I don't have much time to get the lines in and get the motor running to get off them rocks and logs that are right there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I just wanted to give myself a little bit more time to get out there to get situated. I probably could just beach over there and fish into this, but I feel like with this, I'm right here. Just need to bop them out. But if another boat comes by, they're gonna have to hug me to get through the channel, right? So I don't want to cast out too far out in case another boat does come by. They're gonna need this deep water to get through here, but unless it's a mud boat or an airboat, I don't think they're getting through what I just went through to get here. So I was pretty much just bouncing and holding the motor up just to get through that, but Luckily that was upriver, downriver. Can always drift over it, get out, walk the boat if I have to. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna get some lines out. I'll check in with you later. Could have swore I just had a hit on that pole. I'm getting a load of this, guys. So I went to a lake yesterday with the boy trying to get some bluegill. That lake temp was 77 degrees in the sun. I'm sitting here in this creek, 64-degree water coming into the river here. You gotta think this is where the fish are gonna be. It's been a hot summer. They gotta be in these depths cooling off. They gotta be, right? At least that's what everybody on YouTube says, and now I'm saying it too. So we'll see. We got the push bait out off the back of the boat. Got a circle hook with a gob of worm on it off the middle of the boat. We'll see. If I get bored enough, I might throw around some crankbaits. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, I had a hit on the push bait rod. One of the anchors did let go. Got that back in the dirt. Sand. Just giving you an update. Pretty slow. Overcasting morning. Nice and cool though. I thought they would have been on it today. I haven't been out here that long. Wait and see. Fish till noon or so. Go pick up the kids, get the grill going, have a couple beers. That's all my plans for today, so might as well hang out. I'm tempted to just go beach across the river. Maybe once I need to stretch my legs a little bit, and then I can, you know, set up a little bit of a wider spread. Set my lawn chair up, stuff like that. When my back starts hurting, I'm probably just gonna go across the river and then just fish the edge of the current seam. I don't know. I've seemed to have better luck fishing further away from these drops than right on top of them. I don't know if the boat scares them or if they're coming out to, you know, push and feeder fish out. I don't know. And I still haven't caught one yet, but the only time I've had them on has been way up on the beach out of that current. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong, but that's why I'm here. I'm trying to learn. Catfishing is starting to take over all of my fishing. I almost would rather catfish than do any other type of fishing nowadays. So I don't know, keep in touch. Maybe this will become a catfishing channel if I can ever freaking catch them. Waiting for one of these lines to go. I just saw a freaking turtle float down and dive under right when he got by the boat. So he'll probably bite the worm line and screw it all up. Hopefully the anchors hold. Might add some more push bait to that one in a little bit. I know the current likes to take it out of that thing. I don't know if there's better push baits that hold together. I'm using this Uncle Sonny's catfish, channel catfish bait. I've had some hits on it, never caught a fish on it. Just started sprinkling. That's good, because my phone showed no rain till maybe later tonight. That's something at least. Oh! It was a bass. Looked like a tiny largie, but I don't know, that was weird. Wish I could have showed him off to the camera. This is why I run these clamp-on ones. Oh my gosh! You can fall off the boat when you're anchored. You can move them. Well, both poles went at one point there, but still nothing hooked. I just rebaited both of them. I was on the phone to my brother. I guess some more of a wait and see kind of stuff, huh? It's getting hot. That pole is starting to dance. Nothing. I'm gonna try moving. I'm gonna go over to this beach. I want to go to that point right there. I don't know how close I can get to it. If there's logs around it, then I'm gonna go down, try to avoid logs. If I ever do hook one, I don't want it to run into a freaking log. So yeah, I'm gonna try moving. I kind of got to get ready though. Pull up anchor, it's going to throw us right into the rocks. And give myself enough time to get this motor running and get us off the rocks. So I got the camera on in case it gets dicey. Rears up. We're already beached. Enough room. It was smoother than I thought, actually. We'll try this. What the heck, huh? Here, I'll give you guys some perspective of where we just landed. And we were just over there. But looks just as good as any. It was actually deeper through here than I thought. Might have got the boat too far up on shore. My back might not like that. Getting it back in? But you know what? We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Oh yeah, let's get set up. Sure looks like a fish playing with that one. Well, this spot's a bust. Haven't had any signs of life over here. I might get crazy and hop across the river one more time. See if I can find a sandy spot to beach it or a tree to tie up to. And just give it a little bit longer. I mean, I'm starving. I could head back right now, but it's still pretty early. It's not even noon yet. I'm gonna give one more spot a try. And we'll see how it goes from there. You can see where the water's been all the way up on that branch. And we're down 4 or 5 feet from there. I probably just stirred everything up in this area, but let's get some lines out. This will be my last spot, then I'm gonna head home. A lot of snags in here. Well, I guarantee my cat poles are probably snagged up then. So much just timber and underbrush. But you think that's where they'd be, you know? You just gotta keep them out. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Talk about snags. Do you see that pole going? There's definitely one on there. I might switch this guy to worms. I think that's going to be what I'm going to use next anyways, big circle hook and worms. got a little bit of worm left, but we'll see. You know, when I do this again, I think I'm gonna go get some chicken liver. Never actually tried that, but heard good things about it. It went, but there's nothing there. And I'm snagged now. This is a bad spot. I'm snagged on another line. I can see my hook. Definitely on another line. Probably mine. Yeah, now that I think about it, that was probably my own line. Whatever it was took my worm though. Let's reel in this other one. And if there ain't no worm on it, I'm done. So many snags. This was a bad spot. No worm on that one either. Well, that's going to be a wrap for me today. No fish. The struggle is real. I'll probably still post this video because I don't care. We'll be back again to try this maybe when the river comes up, or I'm going to take my yak out, try some different spots. Sure was a beautiful morning out here. I'm going to head back. We're going to bomb through that really shallow part. So I'll probably take you guys along for that ride home. Bird. Stay tuned and probably watch that because it might get pretty rowdy going through that shallow spot to get back to the landing. Other than that, keep it real, keep fishing, we'll catch you on the next one. Let's see what way we spin here. $11 feet? I don't believe that. Yeah, this locator's not even reading anymore.